Everyone, it's Jasmill. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, so this video I think is going to be one of my more important videos, and I hope a video that does well and is received well, and you guys can gain like some ideas, some creative ideas on
how to make money when you're unemployed.
Just money on the side, just add another stream of income to your life, and just
gain some coins that you wouldn't have if you didn't do these things, you know?
I know I see a lot of these videos on YouTube, and I've definitely like watched a lot of these videos on YouTube before, and I feel like a lot of them were like, oh, take online surveys and like stupid crap like that no one ever does. It's not really helpful. Or like create your like a huge ass business, just something that is going to take a lot of energy and efforts, and it's like a long-term commitment, and you just don't want to do that either. So this is like what I've done in 2020 during my year of unemployment, just to make a little bit of extra income. This is by no means gonna change your life, but this is just some of the things that I've done just to continue to add more experience to my resume, or just get some more coins into my wallet, just help me with some extra bills, you know, just keep me afloat while I'm focused on my other goals. In 2020, I've made $1,600 on the side, freelancing, picking up some extra gigs here and there, just doing whatever I could. And some of them was doing a freelance social media management services for small businesses. So one of them was just like creating like ads, not creating ads, like creating flyers and posters on Canva, and just managing the social media, responding to people's questions, planning out the content, the feed, and posting, and coming up with your descriptions on the post, and doing giveaways and all that stuff. So I was able to get about $300 a month from a small business, and I don't do that anymore, but I still help when I can. Like I'll create videos for them, I'll film videos for them, edit videos for them. And I'm not a professional, and I don't want to be a professional videographer or editor or anything like that, but it's just skills that I've gained just because I love content creating, and I've gotten, you know, really fast and really good at it. But it's not something that like I want it to be my profession, but I'm still able to do it for myself and do it for a small business that needs help and that doesn't want to do it or doesn't know how to do it. And I tried picking up more small businesses to handle their social media. I did it for 2 small businesses in the beginning of 2020, but one of them was volunteering because they didn't have a budget, and the other one was $300 a month. And then I tried to get 2 more businesses, but one of them was going to be like in the financial, like investment related like industry. There was a lot of restrictions, and they were going really slow. They were just taking up too much of my time, and I think I told them that I could do like a trial run for them, but I still meant like a paid trial run, and they wanted me to do it for free, I believe. So I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. And then another business was like a small like influencer that was running like a second like social media account for her small businesses, and she was way too picky and too annoying and freaking out because she didn't have control over her social media accounts anymore, so it didn't work out. Something else that I was doing during 2020 is giving facials sometimes to like my family members, just because I have a lot of facial tools, I have a lot of skincare products. It's one of my hobbies, just taking care of my skin, self-care, and a lot of my aunts don't know how to do that on their own and don't want to, so I would charge about $25 to $40, and I don't want to do it full time. Like, you know, cosmetology is, and you know, esthetician practices are something that, you know, interests me just naturally, but it's requires a lot of labor, and it's kind of like being a makeup artist, a lot of labors, you need a lot of clients or to work somewhere. So it's just like little skills that you have like in your life that you're kind of good at, but you don't want it to be like a full-time thing, but you can still offer it to people, and they'll still be willing to pay you because you're better at it than them, or they don't want to do it, or they don't have time to do it, or whatever it may be. But I'm sure there's something in your life that you know how to do, whether it be writing up essays and doing homework, or helping people study, making meals for people, just different things like that. I'm sure there's so many things that you can think of and then you can write down, and you can just start like telling people around you in your life that you're offering these services, and if they want to pay you, then they can pay you. If they don't, then they don't, but at least you try. And then YouTube AdSense. So if you're a YouTuber, then you know the main goal is, you know, to obviously put out valuable content out there, just like I'm doing right now, taking some of my time to grow my following. But you also want to get paid and you want your channel to be profitable. So 2020 was the first year that I got monetized, and I actually reached the $100 threshold. So I did get $100 last year for my YouTube videos, which that felt really, really rewarding, because it took me so long to get there, and it took so much effort and time, and I put a lot of investment in my channel. So I don't get $100 a month every month. I wish I did, and I want to get to that point where my channel is profitable and everything, but I'm still growing, I'm still trying, I'm still, you know, experimenting. But that is another source of income, is, you know, it's like a intellectual asset. I also got a couple of sponsorships last year in 2020. I got paid $150. Yeah, I did get $150. I got $150 for I think a video, either a video, I think a YouTube video from a skincare brand. And then I think I also got $50 for an Instagram post. A company wanted me to just take a picture with their app on my phone and just advertise to people on my platform that, you know, this is an app, you know, this is what the company is for. If you're interested in it, then you can download it, and that's promotion. I also sold things on Poshmark. Poshmark is just a place. Did I get anything from Poshmark actually? So I don't know if I gained any money last year from Poshmark, but I remember in the beginning when I first started Poshmark like a few years ago, I was able to sell a lot more things before the platform got saturated. But you can try to sell your clothes, your like, you know, lightly used, still really nice pieces of clothing and accessories on any of these like apps that, you know, you're able to sell your clothes on. But yeah, it's just little things like that. Like, it doesn't have to be like a
Crazy huge like business that you're trying to make.
but just like there's so many things that you can do to find ways to bring in a little bit of extra money. And then let me see if I have anything else. And then I'm also doing like part-time-ish babysitting, nannying, helping my older cousin in her household right now. This is like the most amount of money that I've been able to get a month for like those, like, you know, on the side, providing a service or whatever. And yeah, it's not something that I want to do forever. I'm definitely not a full-time nanny, but I'm about to go back home at the end of the month in March and get back to my life. If you're eligible for unemployment during these times, then definitely make the most of it and take it and apply. I tried applying for unemployment, but I wasn't eligible. And actually in March, I'm actually going to be offering my social media specialist services to another brand that I interviewed with last fall. They're not ready to hire like a full-time social media strategist to their company yet, but they're willing to work out something to hire me part-time as a contractor, and it's a pretty good rate. And I'm really happy because I have been offering my services and have been doing this for about 2 years. For smaller businesses, I feel like every time I work with another brand or business, I'm able to up my fees, like up the selling price. I feel more comfortable charging more for my work and for my hours and for my services, just because I value myself and I know that I can produce great work. And you know, that's pretty much it. This probably won't be full-time and this probably won't be long-term, but at least it's something. Cheers to the new year. Cheers to 2021. And I hope that you're doing okay during these crazy times. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe because it helps me with the algorithm.